we'd put out that phone number, and he put it out on his Twitter, and all these freaking inbred, like, wrestling fans started calling in and being like, hey, what's this? I like, and I was nice to them. You know what I mean? Like, I was nice to them. I was like, you know what? Like, these kids are, like, they have an extra chromosome. And I just gotta be polite because maybe they're into, like, some of the stuff Geekscape's into. Maybe they like,
yeah,
maybe
it's a
they
big
like,
crossover audience.
Yeah, there's a big crossover audience. They like guys in tights. We like guys in tights.
Fast cars. Fast women. Woo.
And I was like, okay, well, these guys, despite being inbred, they seem like nice people. But one of the callers, the one from Arkansas, if you go back to last week's episode, there was like fucking pig calling and shit like that in the background. Like you could hear this, woo-wee! Woo-hoo! And the guy was, and I was like, what the fuck is that? He's like, oh, it's my husband. I was like, that's your freaking cousin / husband.
I love wrestling in the South and out east. I think.
Do you really?
Those southern territory. Yeah, the southern areas. It's just they really. It's still real to me. Damn it. You know they
get like that.
It's totally a passion to them. You know, it's a religion.
I heard you got involved in an altercation in North Carolina.
It wasn't much of an altercation.
I heard, what happened in North Carolina?
North Carolina is the epicenter of that type of wrestling fan you're talking. I mean, it's the belt buckle, you know what I mean, of the Bible Belt, and so you have all these. It's really odd. So I had this show in North Carolina a couple years ago, and this kid just kept yelling obscenities and expletives at me. He was like, "Oh, you're like fuck you, Paul London. You suck, Paul London."
How old was this kid?
I hate you. He might have been 13. I hate you. I wish you was dead, Paul London. Brian Kenny way better than you, Paul London. I fucking hate you. You know, just going off. I was like, Jesus Christ! Like, who raised this little mutant? And yeah, and so, you know, I get tossed out of the ring. It was a 3-way match. And I was sick of it. I was like, this is bullshit.
And the kid was just like
I'm
clowning, like he's just trolling you the entire.
And I'm a good
match.
guy in this match, as I usually am, unfortunately, because I love playing the bad guy, but that never happens. So I just, for whatever, fuck this kid. So I just hawked one up and I spit as hard as I could right in this kid's chest.
You spit on him.
Like, you know what? Fuck, I'm gonna lower myself to his level.
I think that's assault, though. Like it's
maybe not in North Carolina. Actually,
okay.
I think it's a sign of friendship.
That's probably how they impregnate each other. In North
it's
Carolina.
a sign of friendship. It's a handshake in North Carolina.
Okay,
spit on me. Nice to meet you. Yeah, and so it knocked him back. Like it was almost as if it blindsided him. Yeah, and I didn't.
Fucking Karnov.
I know. Yeah, honestly, I was looking for pterodactyl. I didn't. Anyways, so I thought, yeah, that should shut him up. Fuck this kid.
Spit on him.
Yeah,
okay.
it just.
Sure.
Every wrestler worth his salt.
Red.
Every wrestler worth his salt has spit or ejected some sort of bodily fluid at a fan at some point.
I would say it wouldn't be wrestling without that.
It wouldn't. And so I thought I'd shut this kid up, and I'd proceeded with my performance. Until I realized this, this Trucker Dale guy walking around the ring, he was like a vulture.
A fan had gotten in on the
there was
side.
no barricade. There's never any barricades
like
at these shows.
Bartertown.
Yeah, this is way down. So, and
so you see this fan just marching around.
Yeah,
the ring.
the mesh trucker hat, the flannel, like the chaw stains, just walking around the ring, and he's huffing and puffing. He's like, "Oh, you spit on the wrong kid, motherfucker! You spit on the wrong kid, motherfucker! You spit on the wrong boy, Paulon. You dead, Paulon." Just walking around like he was a jail warden, like making his rounds. And I guess that would make us the prisoners.
Yeah,
we are kind of zoo animals. So I was like, Jesus Christ, this is what? And so nothing came of it. And because they're just a bunch of hot air out there. And so I came back to the locker room, and everyone loved it. They're like, "Oh, so glad you spit on that kid. We hate that kid. He's always here talking
shit." And these are like the local wrestlers?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, "Yeah, well, he had it coming." You're like, "Yeah, that kid's blind." and he always talks shit. I'm like, "What? No wonder that loogie fucking, it was like it knocked him out. He didn't see it coming. No shit."
You spit on a blind kid?
I had no idea he was blind at the time. If I did, I would have closed my eyes and then spat.
Just made it a fair
just
fight.
make it a little more balanced.
Dude, that's brutal.
I know.
But you have no remorse.
None at all. No, that kid grew up. He's a better person now. He's been touched by the grace of God.
So I think that just goes to show that, wrestling fans, there's got to be a little bit of inbreeding in each of them.
I think there's a little bit in all of us. You know what I mean? I think you have to get a little crazy to be a part of such a circus.